Hello everyone. In this video, we'll cover top 100 most important current affairs from January to October 2025, useful for all competitive exams. So stay tuned till the end and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to support MCQ for exam. Let's begin. First question. Which country is set to host the 8th International Solar Alliance Assembly? Correct answer. India. Sardar at 150 Unity March was launched to mark the 150th birth anniversary of which personality? Correct answer. Sardar Patel. Which Indian state became the first to adopt e-voting system for urban polls through a mobile app? Correct answer. Bihar. Singapore renamed one of its islands as a tribute to which Assamese singer? Correct answer. Zubeen Garg. The 11th World Green Economy Summit 2025 was hosted by which city? Correct answer. Dubai. The International Purple Fest 2025 was held in which city? Correct answer. Panji, Goa. Which two wetlands in Rajasthan were recently declared as Ramsar sites? Correct answer. Khijan and Mena. The world's highest railway arch bridge, Chena Braille Bridge, was inaugurated in which state or UT? Correct answer. Jammu and Kashmir. Which Indian state established the country's first butterfly sanctuary named Arlam Butterfly Sanctuary? Correct answer. Kerala. Which state is set to establish its first ever nuclear power plant? Correct answer. Bihar. Which historical site was recently included in the UNESCO World Heritage List? Correct answer. Maratha Military Landscape. The Government of India set a target to eliminate measles and rubella from the country by which year? Correct answer. 2026. India's first cross-border rail project was established between India and which country? Correct answer. Bhutan. Which is India's first semiconductor chip, developed by ISRO's Semiconductor Laboratory? Correct answer. Vikram 3201. The first edition of the Archery League took place in which city? Correct answer. Delhi. Asia's longest freight train, recently trialled, was named. Correct answer. Rudrastra. Which is the first legislative assembly to run entirely on solar power in India? Correct answer. Delhi Assembly. India's first underwater museum was built around which naval ship in Maharashtra? Correct answer. INS Guldar. Which city is building India's first e-waste recycling park? Correct answer. New Delhi. Who became the new president of South Korea? Correct answer. Lee Jae-myung. In collaboration with which country is India building its first ever polar research vessel? Correct answer. Norway. The Nagyalanka region of which state was approved as a new missile testing range by the Government of India? Correct answer. Andhra Pradesh. Which film was selected as India's official entry for the Oscars 2026? Correct answer. Homebound. Which Indian state's tourism board won the Global Tourism Award 2025 for visionary initiatives? Correct answer. Andhra Pradesh. Who became the first woman Prime Minister of Nepal? Correct answer. Sushila Karki. The World Environment Day theme for 5th June was? Correct answer. Beating plastic pollution. The 150th year of the national song Vande Mataram, composed by? Correct answer. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Who won the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize? Correct answer. Maria Corina Machado. Who won the 2025 Nobel Prize in Literature? Correct answer. Laszlo Krasznahorke. Which work by Geetanjali Shri won the Pen Translates Award? Correct answer. Once Elephants Lived Here. India won the ISSA Award for Outstanding Achievement in Social Security. What does ISSA stand for? Correct answer. International Social Security Association. Who won the 2025 Sahastra Ramanujan Award? Correct answer. Dr. Alexander Smith. Who won the International Booker Prize 2025 for the book Heart Lamp, translated by Deepa Basti? Correct answer. Bhanu Mushtaq. Who received the 59th Gyanpith Award 2025? Correct answer. Vinod Kumar Shukla. How many Padma Awards were conferred in 2025? Correct answer. 139. Who was appointed as the new BCCI president? Correct answer. Mithun Manhas. Who was crowned Miss World 2025? Correct answer. Opal Suchta Chuangsri. Who was the first Indian to be honored with the Ramsar Award for Wetland Wise Use? Correct answer. Jai Shri Venkateshan. Which Indian organization was the first to receive the Raymond Magsaysay Award? Correct answer. Educate Girls. The 2025 United Nations Nelson Mandela Prize was awarded to Kennedy Oded and which other person? Correct answer. Brenda Reynolds. PM Narendra Modi received 27 foreign civilian honors. His 27th global honor was from which country? Correct answer, Namibia. Which country conferred the Grand Collar of the National Order of the Southern Cross on PM Narendra Modi? Correct answer, Brazil. Who won the 2025 Abel Prize? Correct answer, Masaki Kashiwara. Who was the first Indian to win the Best Magic Creator Award? Correct answer, Suhani Shah. Who won the 43rd Lokmanya Tilak National Award? Correct answer, Nitin Gadkari. Which film won the Best Film Award at the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne, IFFM? Correct answer, Homebound. Which mobile application won the World Summit on the Information Society, WSI's, Prizes 2025 Champion Award? Correct answer, Meri Panchayat app. Who won the Best Actor Award at the 71st National Film Awards? Correct answer, A and B, Shah Rukh Khan and Vikrant Messi. Who won the Best Actress Award at the 71st National Film Awards? Correct answer, Rani Mukherjee. Who was honored with the Dada Saheb Phalke Award 2025? Correct answer, Mohanlal. Who was honored with the Most Impactful Environmentalist Award? Correct answer, Acharya Prashant. Who was awarded the C.K. Naidu Lifetime Achievement Award by the BCCI? Correct answer, Sachin Tendulkar. Which city won the Swachh Sarvekshan Award 2025 for the 8th time? Correct answer, Indore. Who won the Best Film Award at the Filmfare Awards 2025? Correct answer, Lapata Ladies. Which person organization won the 2025 United Nations Population Award? Correct answer, Varsha Deshpande. For which discovery did 2025 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine given? Correct answer, discoveries related to peripheral immune tolerance. The 2025 Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded for the discovery of correct answer, macroscopic quantum mechanical tunneling. Susumu Kitagwa, Richard Robson and Omar Yaghi won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry 2025 for the development of correct answer, metal organic frameworks. What is India's rank in the Henley Passport Index 2025? Correct answer, 77th. Which country ranked first in the Global Peace Index 2025, where India ranked 115th? Correct answer, Iceland. What is India's rank in the Global Gender Gap Report 2025, released by the World Economic Forum? Correct answer, 131. What is India's rank in the Human Development Index 2025? Correct answer, 130th. Which country ranked first in the World Press Freedom Index 2025? Correct answer, Norway. What is the rank of India in the Corruption Perception Index 2024? Correct answer, 96th. India holds third rank in rare earth element reserves, according to Carriage Report 2025. Which country holds the first rank? Correct answer, China. What is India's rank in the Global Firepower Index 2025? Correct answer, 4th. What is India's rank in the Hurun Global Unicorn Index 2025? Correct answer, 3rd. Which Indian state was ranked first in the Fiscal Health Index 2025, launched by Niti Aayog? Correct answer, Odisha. Which state topped the 2025 Vulture Survey with 12,981 vultures? Correct answer, Madhya Pradesh. Which country will host the 2025 NATO Summit? Correct answer, The Hague, Netherlands. Which country will host the 17th BRICS Summit in 2025? Correct answer, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Where will the G20 Summit 2025 be held? Correct answer, Johannesburg, South Africa. Where will the 8th Indian Ocean Conference 2025 be held? Correct answer, Muscat, Oman. Which city will host the UN Climate Conference for 2025, COP30? Correct answer, Belém, Brazil. What is the theme of the World Sustainable Development Summit, WSDS 2025? Correct answer, Partnerships for Accelerating Sustainable Development and Climate Solutions. Which city will host the 55th World Economic Forum in 2025? Correct answer, Davos, Switzerland. The 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas will be held in which city? Correct answer, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. What is India's position among the world's largest biofuel producing countries? Correct answer, 3rd. Which city was ranked first in the Global Livability Index 2025? Correct answer, Copenhagen. Who was appointed as the executive director at the International Monetary Fund, IMF? Correct answer, Urjit Patel. Who was appointed as the chairperson of the 23rd Law Commission of India? Correct answer, Justice Dinesh Maheshwari. Who was reappointed as the DRDO chief? Correct answer. Dr. Sameer Kamath. Who is the first woman Director General of the Railway Protection Force, RPF? Correct answer. Sonali Mishra. Who became the first woman aide-de camp, ADC, to the President of India? Correct answer. Yashasvi Solanki. Who was appointed as the new Secretary of the BCCI? Correct answer. Devjit Sekia. Who became the first female president of the International Olympic Committee, IOC? Correct answer. Kirsty Coventry. Who was appointed as the Global Tourism Ambassador for the Maldives? Correct answer. Katrina Kaif. Who was appointed as the President of the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly? Correct answer. Annalena Baerbock. The Kabaddi World Cup 2025 was hosted outside Asia for the first time in which country? Correct answer. England. What was the mascot for the 2025 World Para Athletics Championships held at New Delhi? Correct answer. Viraj. The mascot for the 2025 Asian Winter Games held in Harbin, China, was a pair of Siberian tiger cubs named. Correct answer. Bin Bin and Nini. Who became India's first to win the FIDE Women's Chess World Cup in 2025? Correct answer. Divya Deshmukh. Which contingent won the 38th National Games of India in 2025? Correct answer. Services. Which country won Men's Hockey Asia Cup 2025? Correct answer. India. India's first ever speed skating world champion in the men's 42 kilometers marathon was. Correct answer. Anandakumar Velkumar. The ICC Champions Trophy 2025 was held in Pakistan. But where were India's matches played? Correct answer. UAE. Exercise Yudh Abhyas is a military exercise held between India and which country? At Alaska? Correct answer. US. Where was the military exercise, Exercise Konkan, held between India and the UK? Correct answer. India's western coast. The theme for World Biofuel Day was. Correct answer. Biofuels, a sustainable pathway to net zero. What was the theme of India's 79th Independence Day? Correct answer. Naya Bharat. Which Indian state became the first to adopt e-voting system for urban polls through a mobile app? Who became India's first to win the FIDE Women's Chess World Cup in 2025? Comment your answers below. Keep learning, keep improving, and don't forget to support MCQ for exam. Your contribution truly makes a difference.